Welcome to Sunday's live stream. I hope you can hear me okay. It is Sunday, January 21, 3 p.m. Eastern Time Zone. YSL La Nuit Electrique is in my hand. As you can see, we're going to test it right in front of you with this new one called Lattafa Al Nashama Caprice. It looks like this. And we'll put it in here. By the way, the box is like this triangular lunch box, and they also have a regular edition for all duties. Today, we're going to go over lots of maybe 25 different fragrances. Maybe you've heard of them, maybe you haven't. Many of them are clones, even some good designer fragrances like Paco Rabanne Phantom Parfum and 1 Million Oud. We'll go over everything as fast as I can, not to waste your time. Gentlemen, start your engines. So Nashama starts off with a bit of cardamom I can smell, a little bit of bergamot, some lavender for sure. Okay, this one and this one, I can't even tell the difference to tell you the truth, but I can smell the bergamot, lavender, and cardamom. It does have a little bit of ginger splashed in there, a little bit of lemon, a little bit of orange notes. I would say yes. This is good. Now, I haven't tested the longevity yet, but it is very good as far as one-to-one smell. It smells very close to this. So it's about, I don't know, $30, $40. I'll put these away because there's so many fragrances here, and I'll just start pulling them out. The next one is going to be a designer fragrance. It's called Emporio Armani Stronger With You Leather, and this fragrance is like a sexy AF fragrance. 2020 Cecile Maton Chestnuts, elemi resins, followed by sage lavender and vanilla leather guaiac wood. This is a gold looking bottle. It says leather on it, but it's not like leather like an ombre leather. It's very mass appealing. You would compare this, you could wear this if you have ski resorts. It'd be awesome to wear, like going skiing, restaurants, date night. You could actually wear this to work. It's a softer leather with guaiac wood and that vanilla in there, so it does have the DNA of Stronger With You. Let's compare it to By the Fireplace. The leather in here is smoother and more approachable and not intense. It's distinct but not animalic like ombre leather, or any leathers that you've come in contact with, like Mantal Oud leather might be animalic. And the number of compliments you will get on this will be a lot. This is good for winter mostly, or cold weather, but it is signature scent worthy. The next one I'm not familiar with. It seems like these fragrance companies are running out of things to duplicate, so they're going into like niche territory where it's very deep level niche. So some of them I have ideas of what they might smell like based on research. It's not one-to-one, but that's full disclosure. This next one's Lattafa Wazir, orange mint, bergamot, and juniper with vanilla. It's extremely long lasting, extremely hardcore scent trail and sillage. You get a little bit of butterscotch note in there, a little bit of mint. It's very unique. Maybe something like a fresh, spicy, amberly, boozy fragrance with a hint of mint. And someone said Velvet Iris by Panadora is the clone. Not sure. Next one is really cool, mass appealing fragrance. I would recommend you get, because I like mass appealing fragrances. It's called Sal. I see everyone, Kel Torres, Richard, everybody, and Captain Nemo. How you guys doing? I'm gonna get right to you in a second. Salvo Intense. This I thought was a elixir dupe because there's so many Sauvage elixir, but it's actually Sauvage Eau de Parfum. There's a big difference. So this one is smooth. It's got a pretty cool bottle here, Salvo Intense, and it lasts a nice long time. So if you ever wanted to smell like Sauvage Eau de Parfum, that's Dior Sauvage Eau de Parfum, nothing like Assad, nothing like Elixir, like Dior Sauvage Eau de Parfum, which is different than Eau de Toilette. Brad Perlman, how you doing? Then that's what you would do. You would smell this like that. And let me just find a sprayer. I just spray. It smells good. It smells really good. A little bit chemical at the first, but what can you expect? Wait for the dry down or let it breathe. Lots of times chemicals, fragrances, you must let breathe like these clones. So don't judge them if you're new to fragrances. Hopefully you're watching this. It's pretty cool. Our next fragrance is called Material. Not Madonna's song, but Material is missing. Material is right here. So this is extremely long-lasting, deep, luxurious, aquatic fragrance. Totally another fragrance. It's light blue. Not light blue, but the color of the juice is light blue. It's versatile. You'll get compliments. Another fragrance example, it's by a Lattafa company that they're going after a fragrance called Magnamari, I think. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I'll butcher it. Ortopaziri Magnamari. This is the clone for it. And by the way, if you're on the email list, it just came out. We offered it for 50% off. If you type in code LV50 sale for this fragrance, you'll get it 50% off. It's awesome. It smells really good. I'm going to smell it right in front of you. And then I want to talk to a few people. Yeah, it's like a mass appealing blue fragrance, niche quality. I like it. It's got some distinct notes. It's hard to find. There's no information on it, but I just backtracked what I could, and that's the answer I got. Before I get into these beast mode fragrances I got around here, I want to see who's here with us today. We got first one, Captain Nemo. We got Someone Somewhere, Out into the Day, Trey Nui. Richard Spurgeon, he gives us great fragrance advice. Kel Torres, he's from sunny Tampa, Florida, getting ready to beat the Detroit Lions. I heard that. And then we have Sharaf Blend Odyssey, Vintage Radio, last past the 12-hour mark. Richard says that this fragrance, Vintage Radio, past the 12-hour mark, I want to smell it too because I haven't sprayed. I love that fragrance, and it smells like this. If you don't know, here's another one. It's a perfect example. Like, I wasn't familiar with this Inicio Paragon, but I love it now, and I love the Vintage Radio. Almost identical, like 99. And then they also made this. I just wanted you to be aware of it. It's called Al Nashma by Lattafa. It is similar to the Vintage Radio, and I don't think it's as cool of a box. Vintage Radio is from the Pride collection. Is this one? Doesn't say Pride, so now you got a whole nother elite thing going on here. You got Pride collection, you got not Pride collection. It smells very good, very, very good, very nice plum note coming out. I'll get back to this, but Vintage Radio is the king. Remember that, just like Spurgeon says, right, Spurgeon? Next up, we have Nashua Noir. So I don't exactly have the Nashua Noir here, but it looks exactly like this fragrance here. This is Nashua Smoke, and the Noir is in another room. So Nashua Noir is Bulgari Falkar. It is extremely deep musk, creamy incense, frankincense, saffron. If you appreciate dark, creamy incense with spices, cinnamon, and cypriol oil, Nashua Noir is another line of fragrances that's going after high-end Bulgaris. High-end Bulgaris Falkar is a Lagem line, and they also make one that is incredibly strong. I mean, 2-3 hours projection, called Nashua, and this is Bulgari. The most popular one, Tigger, okay, and then the Noir is Falkar, and then the Smoke is Wanik. How do you pronounce it? Bulgaria Wanik. The Smoke is Wanik. It's all on the information in the links probably, or you'll find the information. Just type in Nashua. These are Arabiat fragrances. They're beastly. They need time to macerate. And they're going into these deep level niche fragrances, I'm telling you. All these companies. Some of those fragrances are really built for a Middle Eastern crowd, kind of like this one, 1 Million Golden Oud, but I'll get back to that. Next one is great for Valentine's Day. If you want to smell like Parfums de Marly Oriana, 1,000,000% get this. You'll love it. Your girlfriend will love it. Whoever you give it to loves it. It'll last 12 to 14 hours. No problem. Bedar extract smells like Parfums de Marly Oriana. $60 versus $355. Next, we have the Ish. I never tried this one, but it's called Ishq Al Shuk Gold. Everyone talks about it being similar to the baby cat. Well, let's find out right in front of you, shall we? Here's the baby cat right here. And then we'll spray it on here. Well, let's spray it on paper this time. Got some paper here. That's baby cat. Gotta love the baby cat. And then you spray this on this paper. Ishq al Shayok Gold. This is probably not going to be as good. Not bad at all. It gives you that caramel note, you know what I mean? I'd say 90% close. The winner for this fragrance has always been, it's a fragrance called Nile Queen, if you can find it. It's the badass baby cat #1 clone to this fragrance ever, and I love this fragrance. Next fragrance we're going to talk about is this a little bit more. It does have some saffron. It's got some tonka bean. It has the great dry down with that vanilla caramel scent, okay? The caramel takes the center stage in this fragrance, and that's what I found out when I tested it. It's a well-rounded fragrance that anyone can wear. Some women call it luxurious because they've never experienced baby cat. So if they're very like deep level 1 fragrance, they'll be amazed by this fragrance because not everyone knows everything like Richard and Brad and Captain Nemo. You guys are all expert level 10 fragrance people, in my opinion. You know what to get. The next one is called the Al Nashma that we were just showing you. And it's right here. Al Nashma is the regular. The Caprice is the one that smells like Bleu Electrique. This one has a little bit of honey in it. Honey and florals, and it has some citruses. It's zesty. It has a touch of caramel in it. Al Nashma. And the aroma, the term Al Nashma, if correct me if I'm wrong, means the soul in Jordan, the soul. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. And we got Paul K here. Good afternoon. Ready to win the Lyman's Brad Perlman's secret scent of the day is 1 million golden nude. Huh. That's what I got right here. Oh, this guy says he's going to give out a perfectly pink to someone. Okay, I'm donating it to one of the crew. You call on who? Okay, thank you. What a nice guy. And what is the best YSL La Nuit? The clone here. This guy is asking. CNEP. Anybody can answer that for him. YSL or La Nuit clone. There's a lot of them out there. Like Guess makes some that are really cheap. Richard, you can answer that for him. We got Bono quadruple H. We got Miss Tammy 125. Miss Tammy, we're going to show you some other fragrances coming up that you might like. And we have Lattafa's Antiques 1505. Has anyone tried it yet? No. What does the Pride Collection watch smell like? It shows a pocket watch. I've never seen that one either, Richard. You got to email me all your information. Joshua Abasola, Urban Man Elixir or Mont Blanc Explorer? I would go with Explorer. F. Torre, hey, can you help me with the clone for Azaro, the most wanted parfum or Ralph's Club Elixir? Well, the most wanted, you could find something called Anasam Silver by Lattafa. And we have, I haven't found it yet, and we have this guy, he just came on, Thanos Voldukis. Hi, Uncle, what's your opinion on the Harmain Oud Ruby edition? Just order it. It's got a very prominent note of almond that smells like Baccarat Rouge 540. Back to the content, if I can find it here. Whoops. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I wanted to show you this. This is Montage Intense. It is the very best Angel Share clone I've found to date. It does have that boozy note in it. Still missing something from the original Angel Share, but the projection and the longevity is crazy. It's far better than a lot of them I've smelled. Yeah, that's got that boozy note in there, and that's what I like. Well, not like booze, but the notes. Boozy, long-lasting, and strong. It's like $28. It's called Montage Intense. I don't know if the links are on there, but they sell it at this website. If you're watching on the restream and it's Sunday night, go ahead and get yourself something here. It's called Live 10 Discount. That is a code that will give you 10% off $60 or more. Next fragrance we'll talk about Let's see here. How's everyone doing today on Sunday? I know there's a lot of football games going on. My friend just denounced Dallas, so sorry. So yesterday we had a Spirit of the Brave, which looks like this, but it's sold out. But I'll show it to you if you can find it. It's like $25. Spirit of the Brave Intense, which has cypress, vanilla, amber patchouli. It lasts a long, long time. And one of our friends, Mr. KH, I can't reveal his name because maybe he doesn't want his name revealed. This is what it looks like. And it's a good fragrance for everyday use for beginners. Boss Bottled Elixirs next. Do I have Boss Bottled Elixir anywhere around here? Here it is. Boss Bottled Elixir smells like Dior Sauvage Elixir a little bit. This one has frankincense and cardamom, patchouli, vetiver, labdanum, and cedar. Boss Bottled Elixir is a cool fragrance mixed with that frankincense and giving it a spicy, sweet smell because of the cardamom. The patchouli and vetiver make it more complex. It's a very modern formulation. The base smells of labdanum and cedar, which adds this kind of dusty touch to it. It also has woody hints. It also has hints to my nose of a touch of leather, touch of caramel sweetness later on. It gets muskier with a lot of wood smells. It seems like it has a fringe of iris in there too. Sweet, woody ending. Fragrance works well. Projection works well. Getting 8 hours. People that are 20, ages 21, 20, or all the way to 60 could wear this. You can wear it dressed up, dressed down. It's mass appealing, modern, Boss Bottled Elixir. Next, I found Dolce & Gabbana The One Royal Night, which is an old discontinued fragrance from 2015. Your average price on these testers are going to be like $80 to $90. It came out, and the biggest difference between this fragrance and Dolce & Gabbana The One Eau de Parfum is the tobacco noticeably brought down in this fragrance, the number of notches, a lot. It's very good and strong weather. Again, this was made for the Middle Eastern market, so a lot of these fragrances have been made for Middle Eastern market. Next fragrance is called Lattafa Raw Human. Okay. I eat my sushi raw, but not my humans. Raw human, apricot, plum, pink pepper, osmanthus, which is like apricot, right? Osmanthus, leather, oblinium, and fear blossom. So you got apricot at the top and some plum, and the plum is not so loud. The apricot's a little bit higher than it, but that's how they list it in the top notes. So if you were to think about this, this is for sure a female or a niche fragrance clone. I just don't know what. If anyone knows the answer to what this is cloning, please let me know, because I don't know. Look at that weird, the weirdest bottle. It's like so strange. Anyway, there are some high-level Givenchy, there's high-level Dior, there's high-level Yves Saint Laurent, and I think this is a high-level Givenchy clone that came out recently called Garçon Monkey, but I could be wrong for sure. There are a lot of flanker opportunities and jokes to be made. This is raised lettering, raw human, you could have grilled human, you could have whipped cream human, you could have anything you want. And the box comes in a hard box like this, and it has the outer box is the raw human box, which gives you that face look again, you see. Next is the 1 million golden oud parfum, which is that someone's scent of the day. Miss Tammy 125 says, nice, I'm looking at the Alhambra Salvo Intense. That's good. Aristocrat King Yeti, what's up, man? Tori, I like Richard Spurgeon. They're showing Lattafa booklet inside the Vintage Radio. Has upcoming and already released upcoming fragrances. Ah, okay. Ted Lapidus Poker Face is the best YSL La Nuit de Loma clone, hands down. There you go. What a good addition to this video. This Paco Rabanne 1 million oud, not so popular in the USA. I'm not even sure if people are looking for it or not. It's got nutmeg, black peppers, $124, and then Unc 10 gave you $12 off. But anyway, it's got the Garjam balsam, which is a lighter wood. It's a very wearable oud fragrance. Has nothing to do with oud, but it does make the 1 million DNA oudish. Among the lots of the flankers, it has exceptional craftsmanship, projection, longevity, and it is a hidden gem, and it is called 1 million golden oud. Here's a weird fragrance I found. Where does this go? Okay. This is called Al Watania Al Layal. Al Watania Al Layal, right here. So this one is a fragrance that has cappuccino and citruses mixed with that coffee note. It's very strange. Peach, suede, jasmine, unisex, long-lasting, strong projection, cheap price, very unique. I don't know what kind of fragrance is cappuccino, citrus, peach, suede, jasmine. Does anybody know? It definitely looks like a masculine bottle. It's called Al Layl by Al Wataniya. Then I bought this fragrance just to show you. It's got cashmere, bergamot, patchouli, and it's called Phantom Parfum. It's really, really EDP, really stronger, longer lasting than the regular. You got that vanilla note in there and that smoke note, the slight powdered note, but it's got like that vanilla citrus cream pie effect, and it's very wearable. But do you like this bottle? Comment in the comments if you like this bottle. It's kind of corny, but it goes for every age because they're probably predicting something, that the age of robots is coming and AI. Ooh, a nice pressurized sprayer. It smells fantastic right off the get. If you were looking for a Metro Noir Louis Vuitton clone, this is Fragrance World. Essence de Noir top notes are black currant watery notes, rose, narcissus, and oud and benzoin resins to give it some sweetness. And if you were to type in LV50 sale, you will get this for 50% off, and it does last long. If you like the smell of Pacific Woods is the smell of Bad Boy Cobalt. If you like the smell of Al Layal, we just talked about it, it's coffee citrus. Then we have this one, it's called Millissimi. You would think that is the fragrance for what? Millissimi Imperial, that Creed fragrance, but no, this is a YSL EDP clone by Lattafa's other company. Millissimi is also LV50 sale. You'll get it half off. It's brand new release. Stronger With You Amber is one of the easiest fragrances, one of the best out of their line. If you ever like the Stronger With You, they sell samples. This, for the ladies, is called Valaya, but I call it Bedour Extra. Bedour? It's just called Bedour Bleu. So this is Valaya. So what is Valaya? Valaya is a parfum. It's the Marley fragrance. Like me and you guys, we have Creed Aventus and we like to crap on it. Well, in the women's world, they crap on Valaya because of the price. 2.5 ounce, $3.55. You should see all the notes. All the ladies, they can't stand to say even one good word just because of the price and the performance. And this will kink all those down. It smells 100% exactly like it. It's got sweet citruses, honey scent, and some dazzling yellow florals in it. Musky citrus, fresh white floral. It lasts 12 to 14 hours. It's Bedour Bleu. And the other one was Bedour Extract. It smells like Oriana, which is more raspberry marshmallow head turner. So the red one is for like a young, very youthful crowd. You want to smell like marshmallows, strawberries, fruity. This one's a little bit more upscale, mature woman with the citruses and the white florals, and they both last 12 to 24 hours. Projection is outstanding. If you walk through your hallway, if you live in an apartment, you will have that smell there till you get back and you're like, who's wearing my perfume? That's how strong it is. I gave this to an Instagram model and she just went berserk. She wears Chanel and she calls Chanel basic, and I don't know why she likes this, and she is hard to please. Not that I please her, but you know. What else do we have sitting around? We have Luminous Night. This is a fantastic female fragrance that smells like Givenchy as well. The Givenchy that smells like, I will look it up for you. Luminous Night. This is because I'm telling you because there's some Valentine's Day and Sometimes you want to get your daughter something. Sometimes you want to get your wife something. Luminous Nights, $25. Smells like L'Interdit Eau de Parfum. Came out in Dubai. Top notes pear, bergamot, bright, inviting peach. It's got a beautiful juxtaposition of notes. It's very chic and very noticeable and very long lasting. And it's elegant too. Luminous Nights, very good. Givenchy, L'Interdit Eau de Parfum. Exactly the same smell. And then you have this. This is Oudane. This is an interesting. Oudane is two kinds of ouds. People told me it smelled like Alexander II by Xerjoff, but I've never smelled that, so I cannot confirm that. This is Savoir extract, the new Elixir clone. It's like $18 and it does last good. It's competing with Assad. Now, this is a newer one, so you can compete with Assad. People say Assad is going down. This is called Yeah by Alhambra, another $25 fragrance. Guess what this smells like? YSLY EDP, exactly like this one, YSLY EDP. Let's take a look at the people online. We got Joshua Abasola, thanks, man, you're great. We got Aristocat, King Yeti. Zania Intense is also La Nuit de l'Homme. Richard says, Chris, they are missing something. That's why you pay to play. Hi, Uncle. You know the best clone to Xerjoff's Herba Pura? Right now, worst meme, I would say. It is called Club de Nuit Oud by Armaf, but they do make another one that's by Risala. It's not bad at all. It's a third of the price. Best green apple scent, Lorenz Andrej. Green apple scent. Green apple, DKNY. Yeah, you're right. Worst. You know the best clone to Xerjoff's Herba Pura? What's good tobacco vanille clone? Somebody can help him with that. Anna Abiyat. Anna Abiyat's the Lattafa is your Herba Pura clone. Peter Griffin. Do you know any alternatives for Prada L'Homme Intense? No, but I'm sure Lattafa does. All right. Greetings. Scent of the day is Pozo God Amber Nights. Oh, Jesus del Pozo. Dennis K is wearing God Amber Nights, a Jesus del Pozo fragrance. I never even knew that was out. Where are you from, Dennis? Rasasi Darij here. Dingo. Nice Paco. My wife loves cream pies. We need the names across the screen. It's old people can't fast enough. Well, that's why we got a stream here. You can restream and watch it in slow motion and pause it and write down your notes. Can you recommend a great inexpensive white floral, something with jasmine and magnolia? No, but I can recommend this fragrance. It's called Valentino Born in Roma. It's citruses and beautiful vanilla notes. It actually smells so elegant. And look at that bottle. I mean, isn't that cool? I wish they look at that. There's a men's bottles are black. The Valentino ones. This is like cool crystal, and you could see the color. I would recommend this for a citrus, but jasmine, white florals. I'm not really too keen with the females like on a snap like that. We got Kevin Hawthorne from Lakeland, Florida. I'm sorry, I'm early. Thank you, Peter. I researched Anucci Men. Wow, Anucci's good. That's an old school. We got lots of old school people here today. And we have. Hi, do you know a clone of Dior Homme Parfum that you pay less than 60 USD? Yeah, I think it's called Gary's Den, FOMO. There's the clone to the Azzaro's Wanted, regular Azzaro Wanted. It's free if you buy $100 worth of stuff. I think it's 100 if you can get this free. That's the only way to get it right now. Or you can buy it on Amazon or something. And this is the box. Oh, this is the Nashua Noir. You want something that's strong and smells like Bulgari Falkar? I had to get this out of here. Whoa, look at that. Arabiat Prestige Nashwa Noir. This thing lasts 2 days on your skin, even. It's so strong. This is so very strong. So noir, of course, means dark. So it's Nashwa dark. Oh, that smells rich, rich leather oud. It looks, if you like those masculine smells, it's not even bad. It smells so expensive. I mean, it's different than anything I've ever smelled. Nashwa Noir is Bulgari Falker, which I never smell, but those high-end Lagams are $440, and this is a lot cheaper, and it lasts long. So there's your masculine fragrance for today. Coming up later in this week, we have a few more clones coming. There's a beauty show coming around here. There's the YSL myself. You can find Instinct Noir. I think it smells very, very close to this. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you like this sort of content, do subscribe. And if you're watching this on the live stream, I appreciate you watching this. And if you would like to support this channel, you can buy something here. And there's links provided in the description if you'd like to support. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful weekend, fellas.